Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Zach Cox, and today what I got for you is every single Carl Johnson Easter egg in the Grand Theft Auto series. And if you're wondering who Carl Johnson is, you probably live under a rock. Most of you guys, if not everybody, probably knows who this is. He's one of the most popular video game protagonists of all time, and definitely one of the fan favorite GTA protagonist of all time as well. So, very renowned guy, and most of these Easter eggs come from Grand Theft Auto 4 and Grand Theft Auto 5. In fact, every single one of them does. There's not really any Easter eggs referencing him in any previous GTA titles that came after San Andreas. I believe there's 3 titles. There was Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories, and then Chinatown Wars. So there's not really any Easter eggs referencing him in these games, so they all come from GTA 4 and GTA 5. So if you find the video enjoyable and you learn something new, then at the end of it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If we could go for over 1,000 likes for Carl Johnson, that would be awesome. As well as if I happen to miss any other CJ Easter eggs in the series, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section. But with that said, out of the way, let's go ahead and get started with every single Carl Johnson Easter egg in the GTA series. So if we go ahead and start things off with GTA 4, we've got 2 major Easter eggs in this game. And the first one is a mural that can be found in pretty much any apartment building when you walk in the little foyer or just entrance area. And it basically suggests that Carl, Claude, Tommy, Victor Vance, and every other 3D universe protagonist we've ever gotten to play as, and no, it basically suggests that they are dead. And we know that Victor Vance is in fact dead. That's confirmed by Rockstar, but everyone else isn't. They are still alive. And this is simply just an Easter egg that commemorates GTA 4 being the beginning of a new era, as GTA 4 was the first ever HD universe GTA game to be released. So we know that the universes are not canon between the 3D and the HD as far as characters go and crossing over. So these guys are not actually dead. It's just an Easter egg. And how do we know this? Well, Rockstar has actually confirmed this before, and this is a direct quote from Rockstar Games, and they said that this is just a little joke to our fans. And this was answered in an official AMA on their website. So we've got this Easter egg referencing CJ and a bunch of other protagonists, but it's simply a joke, and they are not dead. Now, the next Easter egg we have can be found on a billboard outside of the Middle Park safe house, and basically on it we see a man that strongly resembles Carl Johnson wearing a suit and tie, and he's drinking a glass of wine with the logo Front a Lot on it. So he's probably advertising this product, and just like the very first Easter egg we had in this video, it is not canon, meaning that it doesn't cross over from the 3D universe. So while this could be Carl Johnson's face and body, in the HD universe, this is not CJ. It's just a man advertising for this company, Front a Lot. And fun fact as well, this was one of the very first Easter eggs found within Grand Theft Auto 4 when it first came out, and it's still very popular to this day with a lot of mystery and rumor just circling around it and people debating whether or not this is actually CJ or this is just a random guy that looks like CJ. Now, if we move on to GTA 5, this Easter egg can be found in pretty much any safe house, whether it be Michael, Trevor, Franklin's, or the GTA Online apartments, and it's in the bathroom, and it's CJ's toothpaste. And there's really nothing to this Easter egg aside from this tube of toothpaste saying CJ's toothpaste, meaning that maybe CJ started his own toothpaste company, and now he's a very rich man for selling toothpaste, opposed to just mowing down drug dealers and gangbangers in the early 1990s. Now, the next 2 Easter eggs and references that I'm going to show you guys are up for debate. Take these 2 with a grain of salt. They are not confirmed in any way, shape, or form, but I did find them, and I've always known about them, and I just wanted to include them in this video. So, the first one can be found at Vespucci Beach, and it's inside a little tattoo tent, and on the wall, we see a man who kind of looks like CJ, he kind of doesn't. I'm going to let you guys decide on this one, as well as for the next instance we have here. This one was found by my good buddy Robin Rams a few years ago, and basically we see in this clothing store in the little window another man who kind of bears a striking resemblance to CJ, but we can't tell 100% as the graphics aren't all the way there and the textures. So I'll leave this one up to you guys to decide as well. But like I said before, just wanted to include them in the video. That way I didn't leave anything out. Now moving on to one of the more popular GTA 5 Easter eggs out there, we've got the Hood Safari CJ reference. And this is basically found in the mission Hood Safari, where we drive into Grove Street. And riding out of Grove Street, we see three guys on a bike. We see a man who's wearing a white tank top, blue jeans, just like CJ wore, and then two accomplices who are probably Ryder and Sweet, and references to those two guys. And this is paying direct homage to one of the first missions in GTA San Andreas, where instead of riding out of Grove Street, we actually ride into Grove Street on bicycles. And if we kill this guy in GTA 5 and we look at him, he's obviously not CJ, but he's obviously a direct reference to him, as he's wearing almost the same identical outfit as CJ. Next up, we've got another CJ Easter egg inside of the mission called Derailed, and this is basically an achievement at the end that we get. And for this mission, we play as Trevor, we derail a train, we steal some stuff off of it, we kill some guys, and it's basically the only legit way to stop the train in GTA 5. Off topic, but at the end of this mission, we get an achievement called Better Than CJ, and if you played San Andreas, you know this is a direct reference to the mission Wrong Side of the Tracks, one of the hardest missions in all of GTA San Andreas and in just all of the GTA series, where we drive a motorbike while Big Smoke shoots out these cholos on the top of it. His aim is horrible, and it's very, very easy to fail this mission. And at the end of it, Big Smoke always says, "Damn it, CJ, all you had to do was follow the damn train." So this mission, at the beginning, we start out as Trevor, we're on a dirt bike, and we jump on top of the train. So it's kind of paying homage there, a little bit of a cool Easter egg saying that we're better than CJ. Now, there's been a long-term rumor in GTA 5 that Franklin is somehow related to CJ, and while this isn't the case in-game regarding Franklin and CJ, in real life, Franklin's voice actor, Sean Fontino, is actually related to CJ's voice actor, Young Melee. They're related in real life. They're actually cousins. So while this may not be an Easter egg, it's just a pretty cool fact, because it's been, like I said before, a long-term rumor and mystery that CJ is Franklin's uncle or his dad in-game and in GTA 5. But in real life, they are related, and in-game, they are not. And the last CJ Easter egg we have in GTA 5 can be found inside of Lester's house. And this is another one of those more popular ones out there. And if we go in Lester's house, on a bookshelf, there's a book called Surveillance. And on the cover of this book, we see a man who looks just like CJ. He's wearing a hat, he's got two guns, and he looks like he's walking towards us. And this is 100% CJ, because we actually have an official image from GTA San Andreas of CJ wearing the same hat, carrying the same two guns in the same location. So this is 100% CJ on the cover of this book, and this is very, very awesome. This is one of those Easter eggs that was discovered very early on in GTA 5's life cycle, and it is still one of the most popular Easter eggs that we have today. So that concludes pretty much every single CJ Easter egg within the GTA series. If you guys found the video enjoyable, be sure to give it a thumbs up for CJ, one of the coolest protagonists of all time. And if you guys want to subscribe to stick around for some more video game content on the channel, be sure to do that. Hopefully you did enjoy the video and all the other content that I do have uploaded. But with that said and out of the way, I believe that's just about it. You guys all take it easy. Have a safe one. My name is Zach Cox, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.